Welcome everybody. We're going to be doing some Final Fantasy IV pulls today. It's the banner that I've been the most excited for, even more than Xenogears, which might seem crazy, but it's because I love Final Fantasy IV so much. It's my favorite Final Fantasy, as you could imagine based on my channel name. So we'll take a look at both of the units and then we'll get into the step up and then the banner summons if necessary. Alright, first things first, let's take a look at Kain, and he's got an awesome CG limit burst, so you can see that in game if you're really interested, but we're going to check out his kit because he's a pretty good damage dealer, and he's going to get even better in the future because there's going to be a variance change for jumps, and that's coming, I think it was like months after, a couple months or more after he came out in JP. Then they fixed, or not fixed, but changed the variance for jumps, and that will make him even stronger, but he's still quite strong right now. So if you can see in his base form, he has a thunder jump or lightning based jump here, and then in the brave shift form it's the same thing, but he gets the light based, the holy jump. So otherwise he's a very similar unit. He's either in his dragoon form or in his holy dragoon form. When we look at the limit burst, it might not look very spectacular. You get the amp on it, and you get the LB damage boost and the imperil, and that all takes place before damage hits here, but the modifier looks kind of low. Well, don't worry, if you have his TMR on, then he gets a 1-turn 8k buff here, or 80 times modifier buff for his LB. So his LB's at like respectable levels. It's basically set up for a 1-turn kill team where you don't have time to jump. He can still punch in some damage using that, and you can do that in both forms. Again, these jumps, or sorry, not these jumps, but these limit bursts are element locked, and his jumps are also element locked. So otherwise you have a spear imperil and then a modifier boost for the jump. You have you know, your elemental amp that is the same in both forms for 4 turns, so that you can get that with the jump. You get a dragon killer, all that kind of stuff, and then you also have an ability that is just for chaining. It's absolute mirror of equity, which some people might be bummed about, but you know, I love me some absolute mirror of equity, so that's cool. I can use them with my Eldrin, and then otherwise we have the jump, which has a 2-turn delay, and otherwise it just hits big time. And this is a true double hand jump, not a true dual wheel jump, although with the new card you can certainly, you know, work on that. So he looks pretty good. He gets Spirit Killer, Dragoon Killer. If we go back to his regular form, it's still Spirit Killer, Dragoon Killer. He's meant to do a certain thing. He gets a bunch of jump damage from multiple things here, so he can cap that pretty easily. So looks really good. If you go to EX, I guess this is EX3, you get the 500 attack. If you go to EX2, you get the Warring Spirit, which is the instant LB gauge. You know, if you're just using him as the jumper, then you don't necessarily need those things. Obviously it's more powerful to have it, but you know, you can slow build him, whatever. He's not a limited unit. We've also got Rydia, and now Rydia is someone that doesn't look quite as good, but it's Rydia, so I kind of want her anyway. In her base form, she has a magic damage limit burst that's ice locked, and it scales the more times that you use it, but the most it can go up to is an 8k boost, which is a 2500 or like 250 times limit burst modifier. So it's decent. It's not great though. That's not really what she's for. She gets magic, and it gets upgraded for her, the modifiers, and she can quad cast it after using another ability, but otherwise she's able to just pump up her ice damage and charge her limit burst to full, and then, you know, do the quad cast here, just like kind of like Terra can as well. When you go to brave shift form, this is where she becomes powerful because she becomes an evocation finisher, so she gets an evocation limit burst, just like all your other evocation limit bursts, your Lunafreya and your Terras and your other ones. So she can do that too, specifically with ice damage. She's not spectacular. She loses her magic. She has a CW evocation attack as well, and then otherwise she's very, very similar. So she doesn't look as, you know, powerful as Kain does, but she's still Rydia, she's still Final Fantasy IV unit, so we want both. We're gonna start off with the step up, and I do like the vision card. I like the other vision card more, but I didn't even pull for that one, so I wouldn't be pulling for this vision card if not for it being on the Final Fantasy IV banner, but it happened to coincide with the banner that I've been the most excited for, so there you go. We're gonna go all the way through this step up. It's going to get us at least 3 Neo Vision units and a bunch of other tickets and various things, so this is really exciting for me. However, you get all these summon coins and you can't even use them on unit shards anymore or unit fragments, and that's kind of a bummer. That was really disappointing for me to see. You know, with Xenogears, you think, okay, they're tightening it a little bit for a collab, that limited factor. You want people to be spending, oh, we got a Neo Vision already. You want people to be spending, oh no, but on a banner like this, on just like a regular banner, a standard pool banner, you're seriously not going to put shards in. That's a bummer. So we got a Neo Vision already, but it's Visalis, so you know, not necessarily the one that I wanted. But still, that's like got to be good luck, right? That it's on the way. It's telling us that, you know, we're getting through the off banners now so that we can go ahead and we can enjoy some on banners in just a little bit here. But maybe not on this one. Okay, not on this one, but we're still working towards, let's see, this one is not guaranteed, but we're gonna get something really important here, some VIP coins. VIP! These are harder to get now. If you don't buy that Adventurers pack, like, it's straight up hard to get these. Which is, again, kind of a tightening of the purse strings here, you know. Well, I mean, I'm tightening my purse strings, but Gumi's tightening their systems. They're making us pull, and they're making us spend if we want. Oh, there's another Neo Vision. Okay. No, come on. If only this were War of the Visions, I would happily take that Starlight Elena. If you don't play War of the Visions, she is absolutely broken in War of the Visions, and she's just, you know, so-so here. Okay. Yeah, no, okay. So far, we've got a Neo Vision on every step, and there's a guaranteed Neo Vision on the next 3 steps. So we're literally, oh no, sorry, we did have 1 step without a Neo Vision. So we are going, like, except for 1, we're going full Neo Vision. That's pretty good luck so far. And again, you know, like, I'm complaining about Starlight Elena, but she's got a pretty nice EX3 upgrade. The fact that she has some morale stuff, and that she gets this crazy amp for, what is her amp? Someone tell me in the comments. I forgot what Starlight Elena's amp is. Here, I got one of these on the free pull today for the free 10 shot. So I guess I've got a Brave Shift already. Come on, let's go right up. Oh man, all of these changes. Oh, okay, this is one. This is it right here. Okay. I don't feel like I should be complaining. Some of you out there are going to be like, what the heck, Mysidia, how many are you going to get? How many Neo Visions in one banner are you going to get? But sometimes it's not about the number of Neo Visions, sometimes it's about the Neo Visions themselves. I'd really, and you know, speaking of which, I'd really love to get Rydia and Kain, but I think I'd settle for just Kain and not Rydia if that's the way things shake out, just because Lapis is so precious. More off banners. The Lapis is so precious, but then I have to consider if I want to go for Edge or not. I know that Edge is just a super limit burst breaker, but he's Edge! Right? There's always that caveat. When you like a character, they become infinitely more interesting to you. And I'm not some crazy competitive player that's trying to be the top of everything. I'm just trying to enjoy the game. So, if you can enjoy the game with the characters you like, power to ya. Okay. How many more Neo Visions can we get? This one is probably going to be Kain. It's pretty good off banner. It's pretty good. Okay, that's good. I actually got my Tyvus to EX2. So I already have his STMR. So maybe maybe this Tyvus is one that I'm going to STMR Moogle. But I'm still 150 shards away from EX3. Okay, that's the step up. That was the step up, and now we have to fix. All right, we're back, and I need to do 4 more pulls on this split banner, so we can get either Kain or Rydia on this banner. You know, the selfish Mysidian in me wants to pull a Rydia and then pity Kain, but really, how about we just get like a whack load of both in only 4 pulls? Because I just don't think I can pull much more on this banner without there being any sort of special like free pull or banner or like whatever they do, like the rewards or shards on it or anything. Like there was no shards on the step up banner. Even if we got VIP coins, those VIP coins are going into my Xenogears units. So really, you know, we need some Neovision pulls here. Come on, raid up, just go, you can do it. Oh, there's only 1 more to go, and you did it! Marzuka! Or Zerka. You know what? I love this quote. This is one of my favorite lines in the game. Just so from today, you can feel lucky enough to call yourself my friend. What do you mean you're not happy about it? That's good writing right there. I know, it doesn't ease the pain of having pulled her, and yes, I'm pulling lots of Neovisions. I get it. I'm so lucky. Okay, this is a rainbow, but anything can happen from here. Off we go into the unknown. Lots of rainbows. Come on, big ol' raid up. There's a big ol' raid up. And we did it again. This is happening. This is real life. It's pretty good off banner, but it's not Kain or Rydia. What are you doing to me? I don't have this one. Look at them. Look at them frolicking here. Whoa, what the? This guy can jetpack or jet boot? What is this? Who is that? Is that one of those many story missions that I can't ever go back and see? Because they're limited? Okay, Vossler, sure. How many have we done so far? I think that was 2. Or was it 3? I really want to be sure about that. That would suck not to get or to do an extra one. Unless I did an extra one and it had the units. Okay, here we go. Oh, man. Golbez, you're taunting me here. Okay, I gotta do one more check. Alright, this is it, the final pull. If we don't do this, then I've spent a huge chunk of my Lapis reserves. And there's no Kain or Rydia in sight. So this is really my last shot, and then it's pity time. And I don't think I'll be pulling for Rydia. I just can't. Oh, this looks bad. What a way to go out. Unless... yeah. That's depressing. Alright, so here we are. I can go ahead and I can just grab my Kain now, I guess. Like, there's my Kain, but I have no fragments for him. Oh, no big deal, Mysidia. That's cool. You don't have any fragments? Just go to the summon exchange shop. Okay. Except I have 10 coins and I have no fragments in here that I can get. I can't do anything. I don't want any of these TMRs or these STMRs. I don't want any of this stuff. Honestly, what am I going to spend this on? I guess an STMR Moogle for Tyvus. But I have a bunch of tickets for that. I still have all my Xenogears. I already have Faye. We haven't even got Faye's STMR and TMR, and I already have them at EX3. Just because at the end of the day, I still have a bunch more Fays left over. I can go do another one at EX3 if I want. Like, I pulled so many. So I've got all these summon coins. 12 of them. I guess I'm going to spend them on the NV tickets. And, you know, maybe I'll spend them on the limited moon, if it's limited. Or is it just called a limited moon? I don't know. Maybe I'll get a Transcension Pearl, but they're so expensive. So really, this is just a huge bummer. I mean, I can go and I guess maybe I'm gonna spend some lapis on a Kain shard package, right? Like I could go ahead and get my EX1 here and then save up some VIP coins at some point, but you know, man, that's such a large amount of Neovisions. I mean, I know that I'm lucky. I do. Please trust me on that. But such a large amount of Neovisions and not one that was on banner for me. So that was like the most mild-mannered rant of all time. If you guys were hoping to see Mysidia rant, you just got it. But it might not have sounded like a rant. It was very chill frustration. But you know, that's how it goes sometimes. That's the danger of the gacha game, right? All right, so that's gonna be it for the polls. If you have any thoughts on the banner, on you know, my luck or whatever else, you can comment that down below, and you can also let me know if you ended up pulling for the VC, if you pulled for Kain or Rydia, and how did you end up doing, because I'm very curious about that as well. So we'll get to chatting in the comments, and then otherwise I'll see you all in the next video.